America manipulate the African American community.
What's going on, everybody? Back with another one real quick. Gotta get into this one. This is a hot topic right here. As you seen from the little clip, it's a trailer from a documentary that I think it just came out this past weekend. It's called Systematic Deception. Now, it's a counter argument to the theme going on around about systematic oppression and the things that Democrats like to push. And we gotta look at them, and we gotta look at ourselves in the mirror as well. But I'm going to roll the trailer. I'm going to give my commentary here and there. But without further ado, let's go ahead and roll this trailer so we can get more in depth of what's really going on out here. Go ahead, roll the film.
I view Al Sharpton as a poverty pimp.
Terrorism from white supremacy is the most lethal threat to the homeland.
I walk outside every day in fear of white supremacy right here in the middle of the hood. Okay, yeah, right.
My grandparents had a cross burned on their property. We were slaves in the past. We're free now.
I never seen a white supremacy in my life. Never, and they can't point to one. Where the hell are they? I wish somebody would introduce me to a white supremacist. I would like to talk to them and take pictures with them because I never seen one in my life.
Biden says that the country is systematically racist. I almost want to look at him and say, haven't you been the system for the last 50 years?
Joe Biden, man, this the guy that was pro-segregation at one point in I think the 60s and 70s. For one, he was friends and buddy with Strom Thurmond and Robert Byrd, known white supremacists of their heyday in their time. He was with the 94 crime bill. Come on, let's get it together now. Let's keep rolling.
Sponsored the 1994 crime bill, which unequivocally basically targeted black men in black neighborhoods.
It's a big discrimination against black within the black race itself. Hey, nobody wants to talk about that.
The Democrats in America manipulate the African American community.
The vaccinated against the unvaccinated.
The polarization, the left versus right, the black versus white.
Pro-choice against pro-life.
I work for Black Lives Matter. I'm sorry that I scared you.
People have had to make it like they're apologizing for their whiteness.
And could you just please apologize for your white privilege?
They got white folks acting guilty, showing their white guilt, getting on knees. This stuff is ridiculous. Keep rolling.
What's more disheartening to me is that those who are within the black community are allowing for that to take place.
So really what we're dealing with is a cultural Marxism that Joe Biden and all the rest from the left are trying to inculcate into our society.
They dividing us. They divide and conquer. That's what they do. They get their goals accomplished, put our goals, put America goals to the side. This is what they do. Keep rolling the last couple bit of seconds.
Well, you were once the oppressors, and now I must be the oppressor. You don't avenge evil for evil.
It's okay to say disparaging things against white people. Our former president, Barack Obama, said it, about old white men are a problem. Except when it comes time for him to fly around on their airplanes and ride around on their yachts or be their next door neighbors or endorse them for president like Joe Biden, then old white men are okay. This is their last gasp.
What do progressive socialists really want?
Yeah, so summing up real quick, I ain't gonna hold you up too much. I can go on and on all day, all night about this stuff. This is getting out of hand. I'm a registered independent. I'm not for the right, for the left per se. I'm just for common sense and good policies over personality. Not affirmative action. Just put somebody in there to make it look good. No, policies. Not, just because the right candidate, just because the majority go with it. No, policies. What's going to help out with the taxes? What's going to get the government off our back? What's going to reduce crime? What's going to be have us energy independent and not worrying about foreign adversaries? And another thing is, I keep saying this, but Tupac said it in the 90s. They say it's the white man we should fear. but it's our own kind doing all the killing here. That's true back then, and that's true now. We do more damage to our own communities than KKK white supremacists can ever dream of. Y'all need to rethink, this majority, this Democrat Party that we vote at a 90% clip at a black community, higher than any other race for the Democrats. But they use us and they abuse us. They pimp our votes, treat us like some prostitutes on the street. Keep it moving. Slap us up with some powder. Get my money. Do what I get on that corner. And we fall. Line and step. Go vote. Every 4 years. Every 2 years from the primaries. Look, from the local to the federal elections, we gotta get it together and rethink who really oppressing us. Is it the big bad white man walking around here every day in these streets? Or is it a certain group of politicians that divide and conquer just to get their goals accomplished? Man, I can ramble all day, all night, like I said, man. But really think about this stuff. Think about how we can change. And that's how it starts. Individuals. Look, don't let them divide us. They try and conquer. We ain't gonna let it happen. We gotta stand for something before we fall for anything. I gotta get out of here. So much more stuff to talk about.